complete baseball game, and anytime you can get a major league win, that's a good thing. I thought Walker was good all day. And just for me, I just felt 5 was good right there, and get ready for his next start. And offensively, we had that big inning, and I just thought taking walks, running counts, chasing Freeland when we did, really positive things.
What about the quality of at bats today?
Yeah, they were quality up and down. I think for me, the two guys that really stood out were Freddie and Gavin. Left on left from Gavin, and that 2-out base hit to tie the game was huge. Took another walk. I just thought he had good at bats all day, and Freddie same. But we got some big hits when we needed to.
Just looking at the bullpen, I mean, look, with Daniel Hudson, we saw him, he was fantastic. But everyone was really sharp today. Specifically with Daniel, what I guess kind of has stood out to you about him, just his outing today?
Well, with Daniel, I think that he's a guy you can trust. He's got a great heartbeat. He's a guy who's a veteran guy who's finished World Series games, and he attacks. It's a power fastball. It's a hard slider, and to be able to deploy Brewstar, Trinan, Gratterall, and Kimbrel, makes my job a lot easier.
Gavin's had some highs and lows in his career so far. Do you think this is the year where you get hopeful that this is the year he kind of puts it all together and just kind of?
I think it's part of his journey, and I do think that this is the best I've seen him as far as really understanding who he is as a major league player, and for him to continue to take good at bats shows the growth. And I'm really excited where he's at and where he's going to be this year.
And was that fourth inning kind of a glimpse of? We talked about this lineup a bunch in spring training. Was that inning kind of the glimpse of what this lineup could be consistently moving forward?
It was. I thought Freeland was really good early, and to kind of, it started off by a soft serve single from Will Smith, and then you just start having at bats and guys grinding and taking walks when given to you. As I mentioned, Gavin and Freddie. Mookie got into a hitter's count, which was a big hit for us. But Freddie, it's not going to show up in the scorecard, but going first to third in a situation where there was a wild pitch and scores an insurance run. So those are things that, it's a little microcosm of what we can do.
How about Gavin hustling for that run?
Yeah, Gavin, he's a baseball player, and I think, like I said, Bill, he's finally understanding who he is as a ball player. He's not trying to be someone he's not, and when he stays within himself, he can do some special things.
Is that inning sort of what you think this lineup is at its best, being able to string together at-bats, work pitchers, put the ball in play, that sort of thing?
Absolutely. We're gonna hit the 3-run homer, but I think that what is sustainable is swinging at strikes and taking balls. And if we can do that with the hit tool that our guys have 1 through 9, those are the innings that you get to the pen early, and then you really tack on, and it should be stressful every inning when you play our club.
And with Gavin, the trade with AJ, do you think has sort of recognized that as an opportunity for him, and was that also part of the calculus, knowing that you could give him more of a runway in the lineup?
Honestly, I don't know. That's more a question for Gavin, but I think that in one sense I would hope he would, and in another sense I would hope that it shouldn't concern him. He knows how we value him as a ball player, and he's going to get runway, he's going to get opportunities, and so it's up to him to make good on them. So with his work this offseason, the spring training, obviously today was a really good day, and so the thing is that he's got to do it again tomorrow and the next day. So that's where you see if you really kind of cement yourself as an everyday ball player.
As Gavin walked